How y'all feeling? You feeling good? Oh yeah, you know, I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great, baby. We good? Lights on? Lights, camera, action? Oh, we ready? Okay, alright. Hey, my name is Ray, and I'll be taking your x-rays. Thank you for having me. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Imagine that. If you just tuned in, you might be wondering, what is he wearing? What is he wearing? What are you wearing? What am I wearing? I just came from the gym, you know, pushed some iron around, feeling good, feeling great, you know. And then I just had an epiphany. Boop. And I was like, you know what? Let's make this video. Let's finally make this video. I've been pushing it to the side for way too long. I've been procrastinating for way too long. And you know what? Unfortunately, I am a perfectionist and I just want it to be perfect. However, I realized in my 30 years of life that nothing in life will ever be perfect. You're never going to be as ready as you want to be. So here it is. Also, my scrubs are in the washer, so this will have to do. I also want you to see me outside of work. I want you to see me outside of my scrubs. I want you to see that I am human, that I am like you, that I go through things just like any other human does. I have tattoos. I go to the gym. I drive a Camaro. I watch sports. I play sports. I'm a nerd. I play video games. I go to music festivals. I sometimes drink. Go figure. But at the end of the day, I want you to see that I am human like you. So if I can do this, then so can you. So here it is. Enjoy. Please leave any comments, suggestions. Constructive criticism is always welcome. You know, we're both gonna grow from this. I'm doing this for you guys. The one on the fence. What are you doing up there? The one that needs guidance. You know, I'm here for you. I am your hype man. I am your #1 fan. I got you. Let's go, baby. Woo! At the end of the day, we all have greatness within ourselves. But sometimes we just need a mentor. Someone to help steer us in the right direction. And you know what? I believe in you. I got you. I got you. But first, very important, is you gotta believe in yourself. Since this is my first video, I wanna share with you what you're gonna be expecting from myself and my channel. I'm making this channel to help instill confidence within yourself, to help motivate, to help inspire those who are wanting to get into the program, who are thinking about getting into the program, who are already in the program, whether you be a freshman, sophomore, and even an intern. Because one day you're gonna hit that wall. You're gonna hit that wall, or maybe not. Or maybe you just need to get over that hump and you need some words of encouragement, someone that's already been there. And I am that person. I want to be that mentor for you. Recently, you know, I felt like I had this calling. It's always kind of been in the back of my mind, and I kind of just neglected it, kind of pushed it to the side. I didn't want to accept it, but I really do believe that, you know, this is my career, and now I am 100% committed to believing that this is my calling to help other people, to not just help patients, but to, you know, help other people in general. And I found a passion in my career. You know, obviously I'm doing this for a living, and I would like to show others the way.
The founding of the future.
Mandalorian,
this is
right
the way.
There. This is the way, you know. I would just like to help anyone else out there that needs guidance, to show you that maybe this is the career for you, maybe it's not, and I want to help make that decision for you. I'll be covering each exam that we perform as radiographers, my tips and tricks that I learned from all the mistakes that I've done during the program, even after, and even the little things behind the scenes, such as how to refine your workflow from the beginning to the end of an exam, how to use the equipment, how to think during a trauma situation, your critical thinking, and how to handle yourself when you have 10, 15 x-rays waiting in the ED and we got to get them checked out. And not only that, you got 3 outpatients waiting for you. Not only that, you have a post-op in the recovery waiting for your x-ray. Wait, we got more. You are the only one on the floor because your coworker, who was a traveler that you thought was gonna be, with you that whole shift, has decided to retire. Go figure. No biggie, right? That's a true story, by the way. Mostly. How to interact with your patients. How to come off confident so your patient is confident with you, and therefore your exam just goes as smooth as possible. Tips on how to start IVs. Tips on how to tip. Wait a minute. You didn't think you're going to be doing IVs, getting down and dirty? You thought wrong, but this is why I'm here. To let you know what you're going to be expecting. Tips on how to steer a gurney, among other things. I also want to share with you what you'll be learning along the way, spiritually. Yeah, spiritually. You know what? I've never really got deep into that word, that meaning, until the program. Actually, during my career after the program, because you're gonna learn a lot along the way. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself along the way. I know I did, and I think it'd be kind of cool, to show you another side in the life of a student during the program, and like I mentioned, even after the program as a registered tech, because there are so many emotions that you go through, so many real tears of joy, stress, pain, situations that you never thought you'd be in, and how to react to those situations. And if you didn't think you had anxiety, you will find out you really do. The days leading up to that final exam, the days leading up to your practicals, man, the weeks, the days coming up to that board exam. Oh boy, man, I was bricks. Oh God. But like I said, real tears of joy, because after that, and you find out you passed. It's an amazing feeling that I'll never forget. I say that to say this. It is so worth it. It is all so worth it. Just think of it. 2 years. 2 years out of your life to set up the rest of your life. Not only for yourself, but for your family. Not only for your family, but for your legacy. What you leave behind. I also am starting this channel because I am making something that I know that I needed when I was a student. Heck, even before, because it would have helped to know exactly what I was getting into. I'll admit I was at that percentage that actually thought you're just gonna press a button. Boy, was I wrong. Man, physics and all the other stuff, man. Oh, physics, dude. Boy, do I not miss that. I'm also a visual learner. I wanted to hop on YouTube to see how other techs worked, to see how their style was, what worked for them, what tips and tricks could they teach me to add to my workflow and make it my own. However, I did find stuff, but unfortunately, there were very little, and if I did find them, they were kind of boring, kind of dry, and it seemed like they were just they're also outdated. And not only that, but it just seemed like a lot of them were like projects from past students. So they weren't really, a registered tech. They weren't kind of seasoned. They were just kind of doing it for, for some points, for a grade in the class. So, and with that, they were very by the book. And if you didn't know by now, it's not always going to be 40 inches SID. Not everything in Merrill's is going to translate into the real world. So hopefully you can learn something from me. These are tips and tricks that work for me, and hopefully it will work for you. And I say that because not everything here is going to work for you. But try it out, whatever site you're at. What I did was I basically grabbed what worked for me from other techs, and I knew what didn't work for me. So I tried it out. I went through so many tips and tricks, but in the end, out of the program and during right now as a registered tech, you see my workflow now. It's basically a accumulation of all the good that worked for me, and it is what it is today. And maybe I'll inspire other techs out there to start a YouTube channel, to form a community, to help grow and nurture the future generations. That'd be kind of dope. I really believe that I have a gift to connect with people, especially students, just because I am a year or two removed from the program, and I have this this patient care experience. And just, you know, I am the type of guy I am. You know, I'm confident. I am social. I'm here on YouTube. I wouldn't say I'm so much an extrovert, but I know how to connect with someone on a different level. An example is, you know, there's a student that came through the hospital, and you know, he was kind of difficult to get along with. However, you know, I seen the good in him. I seen the greatness within him. I did my best to work with him, and I felt like, you know, whenever he did work with me, and, you know, day by day, I felt like he was gaining that confidence. Unfortunately, I was scheduled to work at an outpatient clinic for the past, I don't know, couple months or something like that. And I would hear from other techs, you know, all the negative things he was doing. And out of the blue, he quit. And I firmly believe that, you know, if I was there, if I were to take him under my wing to be that mentor for him, I honestly believe 100%, man, that he would not have quit, and he would have been an intern today, and everything would be all good and gravy. Hopefully I can reach someone out there that is going through the same thing. You know, these words of advice, encouragement, positivity, motivation, all that good stuff will, you know, hit you right in that soul, hit you right in your soul, man, and just, you know, get you to that next level. And with that, thank you so much for watching until the end. I know it's kind of long. I'm not sure after all this edit how long this is going to be. But I appreciate you guys, man. A lot of you guys have been there since day one, been motivating me to, you know, you guys have been my inspiration, my motivation to actually make this channel. Man, Tyler, shout out to you, man, because you are one of the first people that actually reached out to me through a hashtag on Instagram and actually asked me about the program. And I was like, dude, this is a calling from God. This is like, you know, this is one of the first of many that you'll change their lives. And I talked to Tyler over the phone, and I kind of just gave him my advice, what I went through to the program, what to expect from the program, because he was going to be going into the nursing program. However, you know, he did the shadowing, and he didn't feel like it was right for him. And that's okay, that's great. You know, not everything is right for you. You just gotta kind of put yourself out there, you know, kind of feel everything out. And so he decided that wasn't for him, and he wanted to see what the radiology program was about. So we talked on the phone, man. It seemed for like maybe an hour or so, I don't know. He reached out back to me, followed up with me, and said, you know, just, he thanked me, and I know I did my job, and I know that, you know, I'm bringing another good man on board of the radiology crew. So please tap that like button with that exposure finger or thumb that you use. Are you a thumb or index person? Let me know down below. And, you know, it will help this channel immensely. The algorithm and all that good stuff behind the scenes. Hopefully, you know, this will be exposed to more people out there and, you know, help this channel grow. And also, please subscribe, because I have plenty of other videos coming out. Like I mentioned, you know, tips and tricks to help you get through the exam, to help you get that sign off, to help you get through the program. And speaking of the program, are you on the fence? Are you having second thoughts about a different program that you're in, and you're looking at radiology as another option? The next video is for you, so stay tuned. My name is Ray, and I'll be taking x-rays. X-ray, hold your breath, and don't forget to breathe. Peace. But start my clinical rotations finally, man. The time has finally came. Man, it's been a long time coming. I mean, all that, you know, all that schoolwork, but now it's like I can apply all that into the medical field. And instead of being an assistant, you know, I'm in school. I'm learning to be a tech, you know, to actually press the buttons and take x-rays. I'll be taking my first x-ray of a patient tomorrow, man. Like, how cool is that? I've been waiting like it seems like forever to do this, man. I know this is just a small stepping stone, but you know, it's progress, and sooner or later, man, like, you know, I'll be done. I'll be finished with school, and I'll be a certified radiology technologist, man. Like, God's good, man. 2017, man, it's my year, man. This your year too. Let's get it.